Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
In the weather world, we've been battling these inversion conditions. They've been building for days. And as we take that live view from Cherry Peak, you can make out the valley haze, pretty sunset from the higher elevations where we actually saw clearer conditions and warming. That's what happens this time of year with high pressure in control. We do have moderate air out there. And as we trap that cold air on the valley floor, it just leads to the pollutants getting trapped as well. Warmer air actually sets up above that trapped cold air, which is why those mountain cameras show those beautiful pictures and at times warmer conditions than what we're seeing on the valley floor. Air quality declines. It's something we've been dealing with throughout the week with haze and smog setting up, and tomorrow unhealthy air is expected yet again in Salt Lake County for sensitive groups. Also expecting moderate air in eastern Utah and along the Wasatch Front. Cache Valley will also see that moderate air, but then we're going to change things up. We've got to get rid of this bad air. We don't want to hold on to that. And we have storms on the way. Temperatures right now just above freezing in Salt Lake at 33. Socked in the basin, 22 degrees over in Vernal, 40s in Cedar City, 54 in St. George. It's freezing in Moab, so some valley inversions happening towards Grand County. As we look at satellite radar, it shows quiet conditions with clouds moving through the Uinta Basin and increasing in southern Utah. You notice that there towards Lake Powell and St. George. That's associated with a weak disturbance that could bring an isolated shower to southern and southeastern Utah. Let me show you what I mean. And I'm going to show you the storms that are brewing. That's going to help our bad air, so good news there, but it's also going to really increase precipitation potential. We're watching it very closely. Here's that system that grazes southern Utah with the chance of maybe an isolated shower in places like Washington, Kane, Garfield County, as well as towards the Four Corners. Then as we head into Friday, a storm drops in with the potential of mountain and valley snow. Saturday, we increase that energy and keep it going. And then as we take a look at Sunday, boom, another coming through. Now, that third system has the potential to be tied to an atmospheric river. We would actually see snow levels rise with that one, but we could see some rain sneaking in as well. Long story short, wet weather for your weekend with a really progressive pattern. High pressure comes back Monday afternoon into Tuesday for the western United States, so we do dry out. But this series of storms going to keep us on our toes, really primarily impacting the northern and central portion of the state. Here's a look at the system that grazes southern Utah tonight. The model wanting to bring that wet weather towards Kanab and Lake Powell. Quiet with poor air for your Thursday, but here we go into Friday with the mountains picking up some snow and the potential for the Wasatch Front. That's just before lunchtime. There we go into Saturday. After midnight, we get another round. Cold air in place both Friday and Saturday will allow for valley snow potential here. We know our mountain valleys, our benches, some of those areas going to get decent snow from this, and the high country gonna get hit hard. Futurecast snow showing you that. Now we're being careful because a lot of people want to go off to the races with these storms. We're waiting for the latest data, but as you take a look, westerly flow does favor the Ogden Valley, and you can see the northern and central mountains picking up the healthiest amounts, but the chance of snow all the way into south central Utah for the high country. We'll nail down totals tomorrow, but right now there's potential from 1 to 2 feet. So we'll give you the exact number as we roll into our Thursday, because the big headline today is the inversion with that poor air quality. Temperatures stay in the 30s for tomorrow as a result of those hazy conditions, 20s, 30s, and 40s on the eastern side of the state. Poor Vernal, 54 in St. George, whereas we look at the next 7 days, you're going to see temperatures cooling a bit into the 50s as we look, the slight chance of an overnight shower, and then Friday, some isolated showers, but then they dry out in the south. Different story for the Wasatch Front. Series of systems keeping us on our toes. We go snow on Friday, we go snow on Saturday, and then that Sunday system could bring temperatures to 40 degrees, which would be valley rain and mountain snow. For the high country, it is going to be a tremendous amount of snow potential, so good news up there, but we have to be really careful because the setup with those storms lends itself to avalanche danger. So we're going to see what happens, but we're going to get active, which means so long, Haze. See you later.
The best news.
I know.
Alana shows up with good news.
I know. Thanks, Alana.